Yuzvendra Chahal opens up, overcoming divorce, rumors, love after heartbreak. Cricket star Yuzvendra Chahal opens up about finding love after heartbreak. I get attached from the heart. The emotional wounds of divorce have left Indian cricket's premier leg spinner Yuzvendra Chahal hesitant about new relationships. After months of silence amid swirling rumors about his split from Dhanashree Verma, Chahal has finally broken his silence in a raw, vulnerable interview that reveals just how deeply the separation affected him. The cricketer confessed to experiencing suicidal thoughts and battling severe mental health challenges after being falsely labeled a cheater in his marriage. Chahal emphatically defended his loyalty to Dhanashree, who initially entered his life as a dance instructor during India's COVID-19 lockdown, insisting he loved her genuinely until they mutually decided to part ways. But the burning question remains, is Yuzvendra ready to risk his heart again? Chahal reveals his hesitation about new relationships. In a deeply personal conversation with RJ Mahvash, Yuzvendra candidly discussed whether he could envision himself falling in love again. The interview painted a heartbreaking picture of his post-separation struggles, sleepless nights, hours spent crying, anxiety attacks, and a profound exhaustion with life itself that lasted for over 40 days. When directly asked about his readiness to pursue romance again, Chahal admitted he needs considerable time to heal, describing himself as someone who forms deep emotional attachments. Regarding his apprehension about new relationships, he expressed, "It's not exactly fear, but rather the dread of losing someone again, because I become attached from my heart." When you get so deeply connected and then things end, that fear takes root. You return to that loneliness. Then you become afraid, overthinking whether it might happen again. The divorce took such a severe toll on Chahal that he temporarily stepped away from cricket. He revealed that his relationship with Dhanashree had been deteriorating for some time, though they had maintained a facade of normalcy on social media while privately dealing with their issues. The couple chose not to publicize their problems until they were certain about their personal safety. Chahal reflected that successful relationships require compromise. And when both partners maintain hectic schedules, emotional distance inevitably develops. But here's where it gets controversial. Chahal firmly denies romance with RJ Mahvash. For those unaware of recent developments, Yuzvendra and Dhanashree officially divorced in early 2025 after the Bombay High Court waived the standard 6-month cooling period, originally mandated by the Bandra Family Court, thereby accelerating their legal separation. The final divorce decree was issued on March 20, 2025, following 2.5 years of living separately. Almost immediately after news of the separation became public, gossip began circulating about a potential relationship between Chahal and radio personality RJ Mahvash, rumors that clearly wounded the cricketer. Addressing these speculations directly, he stated, "People create romantic links just because you're seen with someone. I have 2 sisters. I know how to respect women. No, there's nothing between us. People can think whatever they want to think." Chahal expressed frustration at how his public appearances with RJ Mahvash were consistently misrepresented. He cited specific examples, including their presence together at the Champions Trophy and a Christmas dinner with friends. Regarding the latter, he explained that 5 people had attended the dinner, but photographs were deliberately cropped to suggest an intimate meal between just the 2 of them. The cricketer acknowledged taking time to process the emotional damage caused by these mischaracterizations. You can watch Chahal's complete interview here. https://www.instagram.com/real_DMXIW9L. What's your take on Yuzvendra Chahal's approach to love after divorce? Do you think public figures deserve more privacy, or is scrutiny simply the price of fame? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Related reading. Yuzvendra Chahal addresses dating rumors with RJ Mahvash, says, "We couldn't step out." https://www.bollywoodshatties.com/article/dating buzz with RJ Mahvash 66585. Yuzvendra Chahal reveals truth about divorce from Dhanashree Verma. Cricket news. In a shocking revelation, cricketer Yuzvendra Chahal has finally opened up about the real reason behind his divorce from Dhanashree Verma. Contrary to speculation, Chahal confessed that the decision was not impulsive, but rather a result of a prolonged period of contemplation and private struggle. But here's where it gets controversial. Chahal admitted that they maintained a facade of a happy marriage on social media, hoping things might improve, while in reality, they were drifting apart. He cited conflicting careers and lack of quality time as the primary culprits, shedding light on the emotional turmoil that eventually led to their separation. This bold admission is sure to spark debate. Do you think it's fair to blame demanding careers for marital breakdowns? Or is it a matter of prioritizing relationships? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Yuzvendra Chahal slams Homewrecker trolls. Nothing going on with RJ Mahvash. Exclusive. Imagine being labeled a homewrecker simply for being seen with someone. That's exactly what happened to RJ Mahvash after Yuzvendra Chahal's divorce from Dhanashree Verma. But here's where it gets controversial. Was it fair for the public to jump to conclusions and attack her character based on mere speculation? In a recent interview with RJ Mahvash, Chahal finally broke his silence, addressing the dating rumors and the harsh backlash Mahvash faced. No, there's nothing, he stated firmly when asked about his relationship status, adding, "People can think whatever they want to think. And this is the part most people miss." Chahal revealed that the constant scrutiny made it impossible for them to even step out together without facing judgment. For instance, a simple Christmas dinner with friends was cropped and twisted to look like a romantic date, sparking further rumors. Another incident involved Mahvash offering Chahal a ride to the airport, where a harmless moment of him fixing his hair was misconstrued into something scandalous. That really